Hey, welcome to SirAndroidTV. This is part 3 of my video game genres mini-series where I define the mechanical purpose and user-game relationship of different video game genres. Part 3, RPGs. Now, I've read many internet debates on what people think an RPG is. Turn-based and turn-based influence battle systems, long epic stories, non-linear open worlds, and not a damn one of those defines an RPG. Turn-based battle systems? Turn-based strategy games are turn-based, I can't believe I had to say that, and most of those are not RPGs. Checkers is turn-based. Long epic stories? First, do you know how many games have stories? Like a fucking million, and most of those are not RPGs. Second, there are long games that aren't RPGs, there are short games that are RPGs. Hell, Half Minute Hero is a collection of RPG campaigns that are 30 seconds each. Non-linear open worlds? Super Mario 64 is not an RPG, most Grand Theft Auto games aren't RPGs, conversely, most Final Fantasy games are linear regardless of how open their world looks. So then what the hell is an RPG? Well, there is a specific list of things that defines the RPG genre, but the key thing on that list is 2 words: character progression. An argument I've seen a lot as well is that, well, RPG means role-playing game, therefore all games where you take the role of a character are RPGs. Wrong. Again, 2 words: character progression. To see what the heart of an RPG is, look no further than Dungeons & Dragons, the first commercially available RPG back in the 1970s. Yes, it is a tabletop game, not a video game, but all major video game RPGs take directly from Dungeons & Dragons. It was about choosing a character, gaining experience points to level up, and gaining new abilities for your character, all within the narrative context of whichever campaign book your group's dungeon master was reading. The role in role-playing games is not just about you playing as the character, it's about your agency as the character. The idea that you have personal influence on the direction and progression of your character on a mechanical level so that everyone's version of the same character by the end of the game are very different versions. Different sets of abilities and different sets of strengths and weaknesses. This is why a character-focused game like Gears of War is not an RPG. You can switch between different weapons with different abilities, but the character stats themselves never change. You always have the same HP, defense, melee strength, and movement speed as everybody else. Many RPGs go a step further, letting you pre-select from different character classes to make sure that everyone has different versions of those characters from the beginning of the game to further make sure that we all end up with different versions according to our differences in skill, playstyle, and general choices. Many definitive elements of different genres are used in many different games that you wouldn't think of as that genre. The Legend of Zelda, God of War, Forza Motorsport, Call of Duty multiplayer. You may not see these as RPGs, but they each use key elements definitive to the RPG genre. Remember that games don't have to fit perfectly into different genres, but if we have a better understanding of them, then we can start to have more intelligent discussions about them. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel, feel free to comment below, and don't forget to enter the SirAndroidTV giveaway for this genuine, one-of-a-kind, non-mint condition, disc-only copy of Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2004 for the PlayStation 2.